Most people don't fail at dropshipping because the business model doesn't work. No, they fail because they just pick the wrong product, and it might look good, it might even seem like it's trending, but without a clear strategy behind it, that one decision can just kill a store before it even starts. And that's exactly what happens to most beginners. They guess, they copy what they see, and then they end up with nothing to show for it. And the reality is here, you're just often one good product away from your first real sale. Just the problem is knowing how to find it. And there is a system behind this, a repeatable process that people use every day to identify products that already have demand. And once you do understand how it works, you just stop relying on luck and you start making your own luck by making more informed decisions. And in this video, you're going to see why most products fail early, and more importantly, how to avoid those mistakes, so that by the end, you'll have a clear framework that you can actually follow to find products that are already positioned to sell. Now, later in this video, we're going to build a high converting drop shipping store with 20 winning products using AI in just minutes. But if you can't wait, I gotcha, and you want to start right now, just check out that special link in the description down below. And when you sign up through my exclusive link, you will get instant access to our complete $3,000 e-commerce course absolutely free, just for the people that are watching this video. So thank you. And this includes everything too: the AI store builder, the supplier connections, weekly coaching calls, and our entire step-by-step training system. And of course, the best tool to find winning products for you. More information will be shared later on in the video, so please do keep your eyes peeled here. And until then, let's go ahead and get into it. Picking the right product is where most beginners struggle, even before they launch their store. Now, something might look trending or interesting, but that alone doesn't mean it will sell. And that's why so many people start. They test a product and then they see no results. And it ain't random. It usually comes down to choosing without a clear system. Winning products follow patterns, and the first thing to look at is demand, especially demand that is growing. When interest in a product is increasing, attention naturally follows. And attention is what turns into sales. At the same time, not every popular product is a good opportunity. Some products appear strong but have already peaked, and then entering at that stage just makes it harder to succeed. Strong products also solve real problems or tap into strong desires. Products that remove discomfort or improve daily life tend to convert faster because the need, it's already there. Pain-driven products usually sell quickly, while desire-driven products can scale further. The most effective products often combine both of these elements. Emotional appeal is another key factor. People just react emotionally before they think logically. So products that create a wow reaction or immediate interest have a clear advantage. A simple product can perform extremely well if the presentation triggers curiosity or excitement. Although also profit margins are where many beginners go wrong too. A product might seem profitable at first, but once advertising costs are included, then the margin just becomes smaller. Being able to sell at least 3 times the product cost gives enough room to test and stay profitable. Uniqueness also matters. If a product can be easily bought locally, customers have less reason to wait for shipping. Products that feel different, hard to find, or visually compelling tend to perform better online. There are also clear warning signals to avoid. Oversaturated products, where many stores are selling the same exact thing, often lose effectiveness because customers have already seen them repeatedly. And then there's lack of validation being another issue. Choosing products without any proof of demand turns the process into guesswork rather than strategy. Also, basic pricing mistakes like low margins can also lead to losses even before ads are considered. So understanding these patterns makes product selection more structured and less based on guesswork. The next step is learning how to actually find products that meet these criteria consistently, because knowing what works is only useful when it can be applied. Most winning products don't start on websites. They start on social media, and that's where attention is first created. And if you know what to look for, you can spot products before they become saturated. One of the best places to start is, of course, TikTok. Searching hashtags like hashtag TikTok made me buy it or hashtag Amazon finds gives you a constant stream of products being pushed to large audiences. The goal here isn't to scroll passively, but to look actively for signals. Pay attention to videos with strong engagement, high views, likes, and shares, but don't stop there. The most valuable insight actually comes from the comments themselves. When people are asking, hey, where can I buy this? Or they're saying, I need this, then that is a clear sign of demand and urgency. When your users start tagging friends, it shows the product has viral potential. A video can have millions of views and still not convert, but strong comment sections usually indicate real buying intent. And this approach also applies to Instagram and Facebook. Following dropshipping focused pages and observing what they post repeatedly can reveal a lot. When the same type of product shows up multiple times, it usually means it's working. Businesses don't keep promoting products that aren't generating results, right? So another powerful tool tool is the Facebook Ads Library. And this allows you to see active ads that brands are currently running. And by searching keywords or specific brands, you can identify products being advertised right now. So if an ad has been running for several weeks, that's a pretty strong signal that it's profitable. Companies don't continue spending money on ads that aren't working. So the mistake most beginners make is copying a little too late, because by the time a product is everywhere, it's often already past its peak. And that's why timing matters more than copying. The goal is to catch products early while they're gaining traction, not after they've already saturated the market. Social media shows what's working right now, but it doesn't always show what's coming up next. And that is where the next method becomes important. Now, the thing is, social media can show you what's getting attention, but it does not always tell you whether a product will last. And that's why it's important to look beyond what's trending and really understand how interest is actually developing over time. Tools like Google Trends help you to see that very clearly. When you search a product, you'll see a graph here that shows how its popularity changes. A sudden spike followed by a drop usually means short-term hype, while steady growth over several months is a much stronger sign of real demand. And what you want to look for here is consistency, not just sudden attention. So for example, a random fitness gadget might trend for a week and then just disappear. And that kind of pattern is unpredictable, but a product like, say, a posture corrector that gradually increases in interest shows stable demand. Entering early in that kind of trend gives you an advantage, while entering late makes it harder to compete. Seasonality is another factor to consider, because some products naturally perform better at certain times of the year, like winter gear or summer items. And if you miss that window, well, sales can drop quickly. So it is important to recognize these patterns ahead of time. Another strong source of data is Amazon Bestsellers. This shows what people are actually buying, not just what they're viewing. Products with high reviews usually indicate proven demand. At the same time, high demand often means more competition, so the goal isn't to copy directly, but to find ways to improve the offer, whether that's through better positioning, design, or marketing. Copying the same exact product rarely works because there's no clear reason for customers to choose you. The advantage comes from identifying gaps and then presenting the product in a better way. Pricing also matters here. When a product sells at a higher price on platforms like Amazon, but can be sourced at a lower cost, well, it creates room for strong margins. And that gives you more flexibility when testing and scaling. So at this point, you have two strong methods: social media for discovering products and data for validating them. But I want you to also understand how to combine both into a more efficient system, so you're not just relying on guesswork. Basic research can only get us so far. Most beginners stop after finding a product that looks promising, but that's usually not enough. So the difference with top sellers is that they go deeper. They're not just guessing, they study what's already working and then build on top of it. So a good starting point is looking at successful dropshipping stores within your niche. Pay attention to their best-selling products and how they're presented. When a product is consistently featured across a store, it's usually a strong sign that it's generating sales. Looking at the product alone isn't enough either. The real insight comes from how it's being marketed. Strong stores don't just sell products, they sell outcomes. They focus on the result that the customer gets, not just the features. Understanding what problem they highlight and then what emotion they do trigger gives you a clearer idea of why the product is working. Another layer that many people tend to overlook is customer feedback. Reviews reveal what customers actually think. They show what people like, but more importantly, what they complain about. And those gaps are where opportunities exist. So instead of copying competitors, don't do that. Improve on their weakness so that you get a much stronger position. And before moving forward with any product, it's important to validate it properly. A simple checklist helps keep things structured. So start with search demand. Make sure that people are actively looking for the product. Then go ahead and check the level of competition by searching on platforms like TikTok or Facebook to see how many others are promoting it. After that, look at your margins. Being able to price at least, again, 3 times your costs gives you more room to test and stay profitable. Finally, confirm that your supplier is indeed reliable and can deliver quickly and consistently, because missing one of these steps can cause problems later on. Many failed stores overlook at least one of these areas without even realizing it. So at this point, you've seen 3 different approaches: social media for discovery, data for validation, and competitor research for deeper insights. The challenge is that doing all of this manually takes time, and for many beginners, it becomes quite overwhelming before they even launch. Manual product research might sound like the right approach, but in reality, nowadays, it's slow and often often overwhelming. Going through trends, validating products, and then checking competitors can take hours or even days just to find one potential winner. And most beginners never even get that far because they lose momentum. So a more efficient system removes a lot of that friction. The good news is AI Store Builder simplifies the process by giving you access to pre-research, ready-to-sell products without having to go through everything manually. So from the start, you're going to get access to around 20 trending products right now that already have proven demand. And these aren't random selections either. They're based on data and performance that we talked about, which reduces the guesswork that usually slows beginners down. Your store is also built for you within minutes. The design, the structure, and the product pages are all already set up, so you're not starting from zero. It also connects you with suppliers that offer faster shipping and more reliable fulfillment, which is indeed important for maintaining customer trust. The platform also includes a built-in product research system that continues to update over time, so new product opportunities are surfaced regularly, making it easier to keep testing without running out of ideas. There's also a one-click import feature allowing you to add products to your store instantly. So when you find something worth testing out, you can go ahead and move quickly without going through a long setup process. So when you compare both approaches, the difference becomes easier to see. Manual research requires going through multiple steps, finding the products, validating demand, checking competitors, and of course, setting everything up before you can even begin testing. And for beginners, that process often leads to delays or a lot of second guessing. Using a system like this instead removes many of those steps up front. Products are already selected based on demand. The store is already built and the setup is already in place. You get the idea. And this allows you to focus on what actually matters early on, which is testing products and getting real feedback from the market. So the advantage here isn't just speed, it's being able to move forward without getting stuck in the research phase. And in dropshipping, progress usually comes from testing, not from waiting for the perfect product. So you now have a clear understanding of how winning products are found, how they're validated, and how the process can be simplified. The next step is applying it, because results only come once you start testing and learning from real data. All right, again, so many beginners get close to making progress, but then they stop right before things start working. They hesitate, they overthink small decisions, and then delay taking action. And then over time, that hesitation just turns into inaction. You stop and results never come. And having the right system and support can change that completely. And through my partnership with AI Store Builder, you are getting access to a complete setup designed to simplify everything that you've seen so far. And this isn't just one single tool, it's a full e-commerce system built to guide you from starting point to actual results. And this entire program normally costs $3,000, but through the special link below, you can access everything for free. So here's what's included. You're going to get a complete A to Z drop shipping training that walks you step by step from setting up your store to launching and scaling. Everything is structured clearly, so you're not left guessing what to do next. You'll also learn paid advertising strategies for platforms like Meta and TikTok, along with organic methods that allow you to grow even without an initial ad budget. There are also weekly coaching calls where you can ask questions and get direct feedback based on your situation, helping you avoid those common mistakes and then move forward with more clarity. You will also get access, of course, to 24/7 support, so you're not stuck trying to solve problems all on your own when something comes up. In addition, you'll also have access to essential business tools like profit calculators and ad planners, which help you make better decisions as you test and scale. And then you'll also be part of a community of over 70,000 people who are actively building stores, testing products, and sharing their insights. And this gives you exposure to real experiences, ideas, and opportunities you really would not have on your own. And with everything combined, the process just becomes more structured and easier to follow, because now you're no longer relying on guesswork, because you'll be following a system with guidance and support behind it. And I get it, many people try to figure everything out on their own and alone, which often leads to wasted time and unnecessary mistakes. A clear path and the right resources make it just much easier to move forward. Getting started is simple. Just use the link below to access the system and then begin building your very own store. But keep in mind that the difference between those who succeed and those who don't usually just comes down to actual action. So starting now gives you the chance to test, to learn, and to improve sooner than everybody else. You can keep researching, or you can start and begin working towards your first result. All right, so that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching and investing your time in me with me today. I'll see you at the next one.